Is it the Jolie showerhead commercials where she's singing, I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this? I love the harmony and the jazz of it, but I also pulled the emotion from it too. Scorpions. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I'm here to charismatic you today. What does charismatic you mean, eccentric? Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Okay, what I see you doing is planning for the future with all my bottom cards flipped over. But if I keep singing that little melody throughout the video, that's because it's stuck in I just like it, and it's conducive to this message. Spirit junkies. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. You damn right, with that pink. Okay? And that's coming with discernment. This is going to clarify all the other cards. Discernment. You speaking to your higher self or interacting from your higher self. When I see the Knight of Cups, I see chivalry. I see a classic romantic. I see a passionate soul. I see artistic tendencies, creativity. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're seeking to be in meaningful connections and being in love with the idea of being in love. But what I feel like you're in love with yourself, not just the idea of being in love, and you're in love with another person. Like you want to practice everything from tradition, like the classic romantic. You know, invite you to step into a world of roses, the bubble baths, the champagne. Is, you know, you want to be devoted. You want to show grace. You want to slow dance. You enjoy flirting. You enjoy smiling. You're very in touch with your feelings. I know that's right, Scorpion. But think of it like if that little melody is from that showerhead commercial on YouTube. They say it's a Jolie showerhead. It's a new showerhead they're promoting right now. They're marketing. You would be the Jolie showerhead. How it has a filter in it, so your hair is not breaking, your skin is not dry. It really just highlights what it does for your hair, because you don't have buildup on your hair. Your hair is very soft. It allows your hair to perform at its natural texture without all the buildup. So you come without a lot of bullshit. I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this. This is somebody's attitude. Somebody's crashing right now. Like somebody's just don't want to be bothered. But this is you being the chivalry person that you are, the classic romantic that you are, and you're giving advice to a dear loved one, a beloved. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're here to tell them that. Okay? You're here to pray for them too. So, our Rab, forgive our sins and excesses, establish our feet firmly, and give us victory over the non-believers. Surah number 3, ayat number 147. Ameen. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver, the more God will deliver. So this person is starting to appreciate the finer things in life. And I feel like it's you, Scorpion. You're the example of the finer things in life. And hope is conduit. We get this card a lot. No matter what I do, we get this card a lot. Because that's a lot. That comes with a lot of healing. That comes with being empathic. That comes with being optimistic. To remain hopeful. And it's conduit for miracles. And what I get by way of business, I feel like you're able to spend more time with your friends because you have that flexibility, because business is going okay. It's doing good. You see this vibe? This is mystical ecstasy. This is you. All romantic and stuff. And the grandmother. You're not mushy. You're just classic. Someone might think you're corny because they're young and vibrant. It's not you're corny. It's corny to be a classic romantic, but at the same time, they can't live without that classic romantic. They're faced with too much cynicism and pessimism. The grandmother. You have the grandmother. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weaving. This is like taking what you've learned from all your mothers before you and applying it to your healing and making sure you're assuming your position and what you need to be doing to propel yourself forward and how you're going to show up for people in that quality fashion. And then you have, is this the moon? Yeah, emotions, intuition, secrets. I don't think this is not talking about secrets right now. This is talking about discretion. Discretion advised. Tend to your emotions. Tend to your shadow side. Tend to what's bothering you. This is you reminding the person your shadow side is just as important as your sun side. And then when I look at the Six of Cups, this is my future self. I used to play with my Barbie dolls, and it would be me and my Barbie dolls, like it's me and my friends now. My Barbie dolls turn into real human, life-size Barbie dolls. And I'm bringing into fruition everything I was gifted at doing as a child. That's how I know I'm a special person. I'm chosen to do something really important, because as far back as I can remember, it was just me and my Barbie dolls, and now it's me and my broskies. My Barbie dolls were my broskies, and I would do their hair and dress them up and like do fashionista stuff with them. Now I do that in real life with myself and people I hang with. So my Knight of Cups will be this. Will be my Knight of Cups. This is devotion. I'm at your service. You just know that your friend could really use your support. And patience is key, because when somebody's working through something, you don't put a time limit on it. You don't rush the process. It's healing. It's a lot of healing. And I feel like what you're going to train your friend to do, wow. Okay, the cards dropped. You saw that. You got the High Priestess. Okay. Something with gifts. But the Three of Wands was the one on the bottom. Look what fell. Six of Cups. Again. Two of Cups. Old friends. You and this person is going to be friends a long time. The Sun card. Vitality and judgment. Discernment. But I'm going to put them back for right now. So you're very close to achieving your goal. We'll get to that in a second. Yes. Well, don't eat no more. Finish it. Shuffle for Scorpion. My greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. At least it did that for me. And you see the roses around the picture. I no longer care about being accepted or being valued by lesser people, because I know I have Scorpion now with all those roses. You see how the Scorpion is the Queen of Roses, the King and Queen of Roses. I can breathe calmly and easily. I'm safe in this moment. That's how you're able to help somebody ease their anxiety and relax. There's a lot of horrors of this world, and you never know what people are dealing with. That's why the Three of Wands is here for patience. I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. I like the green in this picture, and I like the vibrance. Someone wants to ask you out. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. Do I need to say anything else? Let's get cocky. No, let's get romantic. We're romantic and cocky. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. Somebody's coming to realize that with you. With the green, you see the two birds right there? Okay? It's like that's all this. It's like a big aura. When the two of you connect, it's like two swans. When they come together, once they find their mate, that's their mate for life. That's how you two are. With that Six of Cups, nonetheless, you're very close to achieving your goal. Here, I like to sprinkle this like it's roses all over my cards. That's so elegant to me and graceful and just charming, romantic, very catering, very loving, very supportive. You notice I do that in my readings. I don't see nobody else do that, but I do that. It's okay if other people do it too, because I want you to feel the love. Your commitment is being tested. That's because it's time to release negativity. That's clarifying that. It's time. Full moon of Scorpio. It's Scorpio season. You gotta let go of what doesn't serve you no more. And you're helping somebody do that. Okay? What you're also doing is teaching someone to step out of your south node and go to your north node. You're stepping into your comfort zone. That's the person doesn't understand it to be called a north node, but you're teaching them things from a broader perspective. Like you're broadening their horizon. You're really turning this person out mentally in a good way, because you're helping them maneuver through their fears. And that's another one in Scorpio. Your energy, your feelings are very strong for someone, and you don't mind acts of service. That's why you're the Knight of Cups. It's not because you're immature. It's because you're showing up. Adjustments are required, though. And what does that mean? You don't let your past hold you back. You got to work on how you reacted to things that didn't serve you. That's your south node. So Scorpio is moving you in all this purple. All these cards are purple. And you're called to surrender to the divine. So you can bring love in a situation. This is a spiritual journey. This is obviously someone teaching you not only to trust God, but to really take him as your friend. Take him on as a friend through this. Because just because you say you're a believer, it doesn't mean that you won't be tested. But this is nothing but purple here. I'm going to show you. Okay? All these cards are deep. All of it is deep purples. And if it's not purple, it's green. Green is the heart space, you know, that money, that love, that open heart chakra. So what happens when you manifest? Now someone's learning, they're keeping an open mind. They're just listening to you teach them things. They're listening. Great listener. See? Purple. When I'm patient, I let God do for me what I can't do for myself. I direct my focus on what's thriving. Directing my focus on what's thriving creates more of what I want. Let me find out, Scorpio. You got it. You're the it factor. Let's pull it all together. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to my love, get closer to love. Because I'm afraid of being hurt, I would gravitate to someone who is emotionally intelligent, you know, who doesn't carry on like that in a way where I got to worry about being upset. My super attractor power comes off how I feel my faith and love and joy I put out. Like, someone smells your period, and not in a bad way. Someone is very, very attuned to your scent. They know your scent is what I mean when I say this looks like a blood clot. This looks like somebody's cycle. And you have the moon here. So one of these cards says something about syncing with the moon. Didn't I say that? It's in here. Okay. It doesn't matter. Because you got moonology cards out here anyway. But syncing with your cycle. This person is synced with your cycle too. This person knows your scent. And you're helping them bridge the gap from where you came from to where you need to go. So why is hope the conduit for all miracles for this person? Because My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That's you, Scorpio. The way you show up for people, that's what you can do. You're good at that. Okay? In every moment, the Most High is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. You are a big test for somebody. Okay? The more energy and attention I bring to my faith, the more fearless. You're teaching somebody. You're freeing somebody. You're helping somebody learn how to free themselves. That's how I mean it. And you got some more purple. I recognize that I've chosen fear, and I choose it, and I choose again. Only this time you choose love. The fear of not choosing love. If I don't choose love this time, I'm screwed. So how's business, Scorpiana? Or Scorpiana? Yeah, I like that. When you finally get to that intimate, sacred space in your friendship, as the trust is being built, music. You're going to find out you two can play instruments. Or just love music. Okay, here we go. Connect with the womb. Creative. Creative, and it's just a clean vagina means the spirit, you don't have gens in your body. This is somebody who takes ritual baths. This is somebody who goes deep with it. Like, you always talk about gens. What is a gen? For those who don't know what a gen is, they exist just like mankind exists. Think about the exorcist of Emily Rose. That demon that possessed her, that is a gen. That is the correct term for what you call a demon. In my dream journal, you may be surprised or pleasantly surprised that the man or the woman is keeping a dream journal of you and creating art. That's stuff you do. I can see you doing that together. I see summer days, like the country, like you watch those movies like Eve's Bayou, like deep country parts, okay? And you're spending time with each other and you're doing stuff like, it's therapeutic. Something about the country is very therapeutic versus the city, the busyness of the city. You got to move away from that because you're in the space of healing. You're moving out of the hustle and bustle of the city mentality and creating a safe space in the country, on the countryside, for healing. Someone is coming to realize they are a healer. That's why I keep hearing that lyrics. I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this. Wow. If somebody wants to come out of that heavy heart, that heavy, like, there's no way to live. They're coming to realize, I see the difference. Sometimes people stay in an energy like that longer when they don't see nothing different. It's like, well, what? I don't know no different. Or I don't recognize different. They recognize you being different, Scorpio. The rose thread. The inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously. This is their perception of you. And I'm not saying it's not true, but this is how they perceive you. And it's like a rhythmic rhythm. Something their heart does when it comes to you. Morning dew. See with the shower head. You see how she looked like she's taking a shower, and the Jolie shower head. You know what? Y'all should. I'm gonna buy that shower head because it has a filter in it that keeps the minerals and stuff from building up on your hair and makes your hair soft. Someone is gonna take a shower with you and they're gonna wash and massage your hair. I deserve love. Connect with the womb. It's like, I don't have disrespect for the men, Scorpianas. If you're influencing a man, whether you're a Scorpion man or woman, you're influencing a man. This is a man's perception of reconnecting with the womb. It's like, his take on it is, I don't disrespect the womb that borns me. I'm very intimate. I'm very sacred. I just don't get to practice that because life happens where I have to be aware at all times. But you created a space for this person where they could do that with you. Trust. Again, there's something with trust, with embracing change, the cycle of life, transition, and growth. This reading is like a good massage of the scalp, like a shampoo. Like when you go to the hairdresser, that first experience of going to that shampoo pole is going to make or break your experience you're going to have that day. The Mystic Rose. Someone holds you near and dear to their heart with compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. You just represent like you're a masterpiece, a piece of artwork, something that they hold near and dear, something that they would keep precious and hold. Someone holds you dear to their chest. And you got Trust the Seasons on top of the Dream Journal. Embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. All right, you want some tarot cards now? Yes! Okay. All right, the bottom card on this deck was the Moon. So this is, in a sense, it is something they hold to their chest. That Five of Pentacles, that illness, that abandonment, the feelings of being discarded and disrespected. Someone does not respect this person. Someone makes this person feel like they're not enough. With the Five of Pentacles, like that's not enough. And then you're counteracting that with the Six of Cups. It's like, I remember, but I also see that with the Six of Cups, someone does have nostalgia. It's like, I remember when I was the Ten of Pentacles. Now I feel like I'm the Five of Pentacles. But that's an illusion. I feel like that's an illusion. Or just somebody's feelings of where they are versus where they were. Like, I know what I'm capable of doing. I'm just distraught that I don't have nobody. I don't trust that I could do it for the people I'm around now. I want to be able to do it with somebody I feel a certain way about. I can't just do that for anybody. I was learning and living when I initially did it, but now I understand the difference. You're making somebody understand the difference. They honoring their self-worth by asking for what they want. And with that being said, they're planning their future based off of where they're at now. It's like, think about it. The other Five Pentacles was materialistic gain. These Five Pentacles is somebody's self-worth. Or at least it's an illusion. They feel less than without those materialistic gain, without it. It's like, it's worthless. I feel worthless if I don't have nobody to care for or to love. This person thinks is a lot like you. So they have clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. You've given somebody a positive outlook. 10 Wands. Why does Five Pentacles feel like 10 Wands to this person? 8 Wands. Because I have the responsibilities without the emotional support to match it. I don't enjoy it. It's a burden. And then on the other hand, I get these quick results and it feels like life. It feels like somebody just blew air. Like the angels blow air into the baby. They blow the soul into the baby. When a woman is 4 months pregnant, the angels, God sends the angels to blow the soul into the baby's body. So from 4 months, 120 days pregnant on, you have a soul in your body. Your soul is put into your body, says the Most High. And that's what this 8 of Wands is versus this 10 of Wands. So the 6 of Cups is the 8, the 6 and the 8. The 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands is the one energy. The 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands is the other energy. Somebody is thinking about what you're saying. Something about being at a 5 is like real petty energy. They don't like that. It's humiliating. Somebody does not want to be petty. in life. Like, what is that? That's clown shit. But somebody's really in sync with you, sync with the moon, and sync with your emotions. They can smell your period. And that's not like you have a bad period. They just smell you. They smell your scent like a lion. Men can, like, that's why when we're in puberty, the kids go crazy, the boys go crazy, the girls go crazy. They can smell your period because you transition. It's like a thing between a man and a woman. It's an instinct. It's an instinct. And they have that instinct for you, is what I'm trying to say. You have the Fool. I could really, someone's contemplating this more than you know. Because this is the Temperance in reverse. You would be the Temperance in the upright. The Temperance in reverse is unbalanced, unhealed, a broken spirit, a broken heart. Someone wants to move away from that. And I feel like that Temperance in reverse matched the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So I'm going to put that Temperance in reverse on the Ten of Wands. That is a burden. Like, you understand the difference now. You understand right from wrong. That's how I mean it. The Eight of Swords. I think about you a lot. I think about this a lot. Like, I think about this a lot. I don't mean to be sound crazy, but someone thinks that because they felt so hard for you that they don't want to give, their love for you is so strong and so deep that if they're not giving you a chance to make a mistake, what does that mean? That means you'll disappear before they go through this again. Because this time is that much worse than the first time, because the first time was the initial shock of it. So it makes sense to go through it that way. But this time is true love. It's like true soul's inspiration. Our souls met each other in a different body. This time I ain't gonna be able to die. It's gonna push me over the edge. Like, I can't see me doing me wrong. But this is an illusion. It's like your fears. With that Eight of Swords, that's your fears getting in the way of what you know to be true for you. Like, you're creating imbalances and being indecisive. Is that being in that indecisive energy? That Eight of Swords is putting you in that indecisive energy. Like, who's going to play with you? Like, this man, this woman is like, I swear to God, if you try to fuck me over, I swear to God, like, I swear, if you try to do some shit like that, I swear. It's like, on one hand, it's like, yeah, this is it. I know it's it. I just need time. I want to be ready for it. That's why I keep hearing that melody. I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this. But I have to sing it so you can feel it. Like the way they say it. Like when you watch YouTube and you see that little melody, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't want to die, but I don't want to live like this. Why is it sticking in my head like that? That's the Page of Cups I just put down, and that's the Two of Cups. You ain't confused. If that's your person, you can go ahead. That is your person. Okay? You trying to turn what God made pure in you to recognize what's pure in another person. Okay? But I feel like the Ace of Swords is in reverse because you were blocked before. That's why the Temperance is in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles is there. That's the element that was missing in the connections before. It was all humanity based. It wasn't spiritually based. This time it's spiritually based. And you know that. So that's why this Ace of Swords would have initially came out in reverse. Because there's no healing without the Most High present. I heard that. So speaking of tradition, somebody wants to warm up and cozy up to you in a cabin with the snow. Meaning somebody wants to connect with you. It's like something with connecting and syncing to the moon, with syncing to you and your smell and your sense, your natural aura, your cycle, your womanhood. Somebody has a nose for it. They have the right nose for it. So you will be treated really well by this person. Just like this person wants to be treated really well by you. And you're helping them move through those fears. You're helping them through a lot. You're earning this person's heart. This person is smart. With the Ace of Cups. That Page of Cups is the Ace of Cups. The Page of Cups is the initial offer. It's like, let's get closer. I keep hearing Atlantic Star, let's get closer. I may link that song with this reading. Let's get closer. Someone wants to buy a house with you. It doesn't have to be a mansion. It's like, it don't need to be all the fancy smancy stuff. I don't want to work all the way with my fingers to the bone. I just, with nothing to show for it. I want all the right stuff in place. Like we have to have a house. We have to have a space for the children. It has to be like they're seeing things in a way where I'm not moving past this person. I'm not moving. They can't move past you. They have an issue with anybody they would have an issue with anyone trying to tell them to move past you. It's creating more trauma to try to move past you. Okay, someone's trying to walk away from this for any reason, whatever reason they have, it doesn't matter. And it's causing more trauma with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like, this is troubling. This person's troubled. Listen to Alicia Keys' song. It's on her album Songs in the A Minor. It's called Troubled. That song is relaxing too. God is relaxing. Listening to her sing and the music behind her voice, like she's very harmonious in that song. When I think of Alicia Keys, I think of innovative. She's very different from most artists. She's unique. Three of Wands. Good things come to those who are patient. That's clarified by the Nine of Cups. Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Cups. I didn't realize if you look at the picture, they're underwater. They're underwater. This person is now exploring, taking a walk through exploring their emotions and ciphering through them and what works, what doesn't work, based off the education they got from you. Making progress. And that's under the Chariot. And then on the bottom, you have the Moon. Yeah. The Four of Wands is clarifying. The Moon is clarifying the Four of Wands. You see what they're doing on the Four of Wands? They're graduating or they're married. This is a wedding party. This person realized who you are. I can't say that enough. So now that they know who you are, what are you prepared to do about it? Heal. Do my shadow work. I'm not doing it by myself. I mean, some of it you do end up doing it by yourself. Family ordeal. You don't know until you know, but you want to try to gather as much information as possible before you start blending families or building a family. Nine of Cups. I know this is wish fulfillment, and then you got the Hangman again. You got the Hangman and the Nine of Cups here twice. And what's crazy is the Hangman, the Nine of Cups is right under the Hangman in the deck I just used. And now let's clarifying it again. The Nine of Cups and the Hangman. And then you got the Page of Wands in reverse. Stop. Someone's putting an end to childish antidotes. Like no tactic, no funny business. Someone decided to stop playing around with you. With the Chariot. That's clarifying the Chariot. With the Page of Wands. No. Because this is serious. This is deep. This is Eve's Bayou. Why do I keep saying Eve's Bayou? So much of that movie, I forgot some of the details I still remember. Like, I remember one of the girls did something real shisty and lied about a man coming on to her, but really it was her who came on to the man. I remember that. I don't know why it's making me think of Eve's Bayou. I'm looking at this picture. It's making me think of Eve's Bayou. Because one of the girls had a gift, like the aunt and one of the sisters had a gift where they could see. This person realized you have a gift. You're a person in their life that has a gift. You're a healer. I joke around and say Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, but you're really a healer. You really have a gift. With the Queen of Pentacles, that is Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. That is somebody of value. This is somebody who is immersed in your energy. They wouldn't even care if someone's going to try to make them think you're something negative connotation, like a witch or something, but you're not. And they don't care. They would marry you. They would be with you anyway. They would celebrate with you anyway, because whatever you got going on is something that is different. It's something that was never offered to them before, and it has a positive influence on them, and it's helping them through things that hurt them. So you're not there to patronize the person. You're actually there helping them through the issue, like address the issue. Address it so you can fix it. That's why they see the distance with you. It could be ancestor approved. You see that? Ancestors on each side of them. This is the Lovers. For all I know, and that's clarified by the Hierophant, I see a lot of long-term commitment. Long-term friendship, long-term marriage. I see somebody with a strong backbone. While I Malcolm X Shabazz my accountabilities, my talents, and speak to the people and be in that right-minded way of thinking, I need somebody strong with me. I would want somebody very strong with me. Remember when Malcolm X asked to marry his wife? He called her on the payphone. He was like, "Betty, will you marry me?" She was like, "Yes." She answered so fast that he was like, "Did you hear my question?" And she was like, "Did you hear my answer?" And the rest was history. So that's what you're shooting for at this point. So that's where a lot of the major arcanas are coming out. That's the Most High. Getting it all together, helping you get it together. While somebody's recovering with the Four of Swords, they're in retreat. That's right under the Page of Wands in reverse. That's like you're saying no. No more seducing or antidotes. None of that. They go to Five of Pentacles. I've left it all behind. I hear on the midnight train in Georgia with Gladys Knight, but somebody said enough. Somebody is like, I'm walking out on blind faith. Okay? I'm walking out on, I can't be scared. I'll never get nowhere if I'm going to be scared all the time. Or scared of the worst thing that can happen, which is really just, if you're helping me heal this stuff, there's only so much negativity I'm going to be walking around with in my heart after a while. It's going to be more celebratory energy. So with that, the midnight train to Georgia, so that tells me you two are going to move away and start a life together. After some time. I gave it 4 years. First of all, I see somebody with tears in their eyes saying, I'm looking for real love, like unconditional love. It could even be a man saying this to a woman, like, I'm not here for play. Like, I'm very serious. That's why I keep hearing Eve's Bayou. It's like deep down in love, unconditional love. You're having sex outside. Those movies where they're deep in the South, where you see them have a lot of intimacy, a lot of sex, a lot of love. Whether it's a baby in the mix or not, don't matter. That'll come. But you see them in love, like they're in love, like Jason's lyrics, where she fell in love with that man, like they were in love, like it's like that. That's what this person craves. That's what this person wants. Honestly, that's what you deserve too. That's what you're bringing to this Scorpio. That's what you're bringing to that person. That I never knew a love like this before. I never had that before with the Five of Cups. And that's clarified by the Hangman. The Hangman is here now 3 times. The Six of Swords is, you're somebody's tranquil. And you're a very strong influence on this person. I play the back, bitch, you play the front. Roman's revenge. It's like you have a strong, it's like having a strong backbone by my side. I can focus on what I do best. Is inspire the people, influence the people. So on one hand, this is somebody kicking bad habits with the influence of a stronger person, a stronger backbone. You're just the stronger backbone for this person. Ain't no 2 ways about it. Like, you move them to calmer waters. They don't argue. You're not 2 people who argue. Yeah, I can focus on what I do best. Earth energy, grounded. I can focus on what I do best. You're even going to inspire this person. This person's going to be with you anyway. If you travel the world for work, this person's going to be right there with you. This person's going to be right there with you. You're going to need that strong backbone. And we have the moon again. Told you, he know your cycle. So when you get pregnant, should you get close enough to get pregnant, it doesn't even matter about the pregnancy. Just know that I know when to get you pregnant and when not to. I know your emotions just like you do. This person knows you better than you think. They go to Chariot. Look at all that horsepower. You upgraded somebody's life, somebody upgraded your life. 6 of Pentacles is clarifying that. Reciprocity. You show me love, I show you love. It's like best friends on a summer day in North Philadelphia eating water, ice, and pretzels. That's the type of friendship y'all got. That's the type of vibe y'all are every day. Every day is like that. It could be cold and snowy outside. You 2 are like 2 best friends eating water, ice, and pretzels in North Philly. It could be South Philly too, but North Philly. In the summer, on a sunny day. Just enjoying each other's vibe. I can't with y'all. King of Cups is clarifying that. Mature energy. Mature. Very fair, very reasonable. You got my back, I got yours. So a lot of what y'all do in your independent lifestyles, like who you are as a person, is y'all both inspire each other. You see how there's 2 women have each other back. It's a mutual respect. And y'all both grounded and solidified. Like this friendship is solidified and solid. If you didn't know that before, you know it now. Let's move forward. I don't need to say anything else. You intuitively know that. Someone cannot wait. See, they flew out. It goes back to what I initially said about the Knight of Cups. The classic romantic, the Ace of Pentacles. See how somebody holds you near and dear? You see that? That rose and that pentacle? If God holds you up like that, how am I going to treat you wrong? I just want to help you heal. I want to see you through all your trauma. Not like codependent, like you got real friends around you. Like we can pull ourselves together and just go live life. And that's exactly what y'all going to do. Like I don't see why not. And y'all so passionate with the King of Wands. You're so passionate about each other. I told you. This gives me... Yeah, I feel strong about you. And I'm done. I'm kind of past the fear of you doing me wrong. Because you pretty much showed, you always showing up. You're strong. Like, I see your character. I see you for who you are. I know it's safe here. I know it's safe here. It's just, at this point, it's all in God's timing. It's all in God's timing. Knight of Swords is common sense. Head over heart decision. Head over heart decision. It's common sense. God already gave me the message. He told me what to do. I'm going to go do it. Now, for some reason, that's you with the Queen of Pentacles. That's clarified by the Eight of Swords. You don't have that worry. You kind of cease and desisted that worry. But now you realize someone was trying to instill that worry and that fear because they saw what you had. They know you to be the pentacle from the Most High that you are. That's cease and desisted too. How I know that? Because this is what's showing up. They didn't know this motherfucker was this motherfucker. You like the Grim Reaper. No, I look like Alchemist. Yeah. Now they look stupid. Whoever was trying to mess it up for you, they look stupid. Try again. So last but not least, this gives me Gucci Mane always paying homage to his counterpart, his wife. After he dropped the burdens. He was so burdened with looking for love in all the wrong places. Dropped it. Dropped that burden. Because his partner was strong for him. She was a healer for him. And he was a healer for her. I like that it's mutually respected. Because she describes her counterpart like her father. That was healing for her. And it's probably vice versa the same way with her. Healing. Do I love my bitch or do I love her body? Well, Four of Wands. You only place I want to be. You're both intelligent and successful. You're healthy, happy, in love. And the Ace of Cups is clarifying it. I would say both. Because you're not toxic. Thank you, Scorpiana or Scorpiano, for all that you do for helping healing humanity one person at a time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.